Asus Zenfone 6 is the ultimate illustration of our passion and persistence.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Asus Mobile BU Marketing Director, Marcel Campos.
Buenas noches, Valencia. Good evening, everyone. Every year, we bring a new Zenfone, and now it's time to introduce the 6th generation. I guess everyone is excited to see how it will look like, how the new Zenfone will be, what it can do, and the reasons why we made it so special. So let's start, because if you are here for specs, well, here they are. It's a massive amount of RAM, super fast storage, complete Wi-Fi specs, personal wireless connections, and the most important, the hyper-fast, hyper-powerful Snapdragon 855. You probably know this beast, right? It runs on octa-core Cryo processor at 2.8 gigahertz, has a new Adreno 640 GPU, so you can play any game you like, and the new Hexagon 690, so you can explore the best of the AI capabilities on Zenfone 6. So we decided to focus on endurance, and we give to you the maximum battery capacity. So Zenfone 5.6 will come with an incredible 5,000 milliampere battery and Qualcomm Quick Charge 4 technology. But what about our cameras? Well, we packed the state-of-art camera from Sony, the flagship IMX586, with real 48 megapixels. It sports the quad-buyer technology that can combine 4 pixels to bring unparalleled capturing light, equivalent to 1.6 micron and aperture of f1.79. The second camera is an ultra-wide angle with extended angle of 125 degrees. You can capture even more. There is a new PDAF system that is faster than ever, laser focus, and dual LED flash. Zenfone 6 comes with stereo speakers. Yes, stereo speakers. One in the top, another one in the bottom. Headphone jack, USB Type-C, a triple slot tray, notification LED, dual amazing back cameras, and for sure, there is no front cameras. That's the picture of the front face of Zenfone 6. And yes, I guess you notice, we don't have a notch. I think everybody likes it, right? No notch. It's a beautiful and bright 19.5 by 9, 6.4 inches full HD plus IPS display with 600 nits and DCI P3 color gamut, all protected by the Gorilla Glass 6. An amazing visual experience, free of distractions. We proudly join the Google Android Beta program, and the new Zenfone will come receiving new faster Android updates, and we also will upgrade it from the Android P to Android Q, and from Q to Android R. Isn't that what you want? We all want that. On the right side of Zenfone 6, we include a new button. We call it Smart Key. It was designed to trigger the Google Assistant. With one click to call Google Assistant, double click for personal updates, or press and hold to talk to Google Assistant in the walkie-talkie mode. You also can select other actions for the Smart Key. Why not? And probably at this moment, all of you may be thinking, how crazy is this company to not pack front cameras for selfies in a smartphone, right? Well, it's true. There are no cameras in the front. I guess you know already. Please, let me show where they are. Okay, Zenfone, don't let me down. Demos are always tough. Okay, so we're gonna press the smart key once to bring the Google Assistant. Take a selfie.
Opening app.
How cool is that? That's super cool, right? It's a totally new camera system, never done before. In a smartphone, you never see something like this. We name it Flip Camera. The best of the flagship back cameras now on the front. But Flip Camera is way more than that. Let me explain the details and how it works. Inside the housing of the Flip Camera, you'll find tons of components. Cameras with large sensors, they are there. The flashlight, the laser focus, white balance sensor, G sensor, and the upper speaker. It's all inside the same housing. We built a new step motor that can provide the right speed and the right torque. The step motor is composed of 13 gears. If you compare to the current competitors with pop-up cameras, like you know, we just have a new one, you find they have only 5 gears. And why numbers here matters? It's simple. As more pieces, more precise you can be, and once the gears are all connected together, they work just like a car gearbox, make it able to go back and forward all together. A full flip of 180 degrees takes just 1 second. With an elegant movement, it accelerates and slows down before reach its destination. Only to watch it working, it's mesmerizing, right? Mesmerizing you. It's super cool. But the most important, what you can really do with the flip camera. What I'm about to show will amaze you. The most obvious conclusion is that now you have the same experience of a flagship sensor, but in the front camera, right? That's the obvious conclusion. We have the incredible 48 megapixel from Sony, also in the front camera for perfect selfies. And because it flips, many modes on the front camera are now available. The Pro mode in the front camera let you control not only the light and white balance, but also control the focus, whatever you want. No restrictions on the group selfies. Now you can fit everyone in the picture with the 125 ultra-wide-angle camera, the same in the back, now in the front. No constraints. And because it flips, the new Zenfone 6 is the first in the world to have a front camera capable to record videos in 4K, 60 frames per second, and with electronic image stabilization enabled. First one in the world. Check this comparison. I'm quite happy here. It's an incredible, powerful camera for content creators, enabling all to extract the best of mobile photography and video, no matter if it's front or back camera, without any kind of compromise. But the fun is just starting. It's not natural, not ergonomic to hold a phone in the vertical position to take pictures like this, right? Your arm, you feel, is not the correct position, right? We do it, because the smartphones until today only give you this vertical option. But it's time to change your perspective. Now, with Zenfone 6, you can set the flip camera half the way, just like 90 degrees, and have a more stable, more convenient, and the best way, in my opinion, to take pictures and record videos. To me, that's the amazing part of this camera, is all the flexibility you may have with it. So we just can do pretty much like this, and the camera will be halfway. And I can take pictures like this. I can do like this to capture other stuff. It's super cool. You can reach different perspectives once you do this, because I don't know to go down like this like before. Like you take a picture of a dog near you or a pet, you don't need to do like this, you just do like this, and you level in the same level of the pet. So that's a really nice innovation that really connects with people because they see the value right away. The same if you have children, if you have kids like I have. All those pictures you saw, actually, most of them, I'm taking pictures like this because I want to level in the same eye level they have. So I don't need to go down like this. And also they don't get shy because they don't notice I'm taking picture of them. So I just take the picture. And above all, and because it flips, you can unleash your creative, since the flip camera enables you to choose any angle you want. Any angle. You can use the volume button to operate the flip camera and use the smart key to take the picture. So you have full control of flip camera with one-hand operation only. Probably you are thinking, how will this work on my Instagram stories, right? Or maybe third-party camera apps? Well, we nail it. Once you are inside any app that activates the camera, an icon on the right left of the navigation bar will appear. So you can call the control of the flip camera anytime you want. That's cool, right? Very cool. To do a panorama is always something a little annoying, but not anymore. Now, without panorama feature, you just push a button and the camera does the work for you. Click and boom, it's done. You can be very creative and make funny pictures where you can include yourself on the same panorama, like this one. Have more than one person again and again, or just have lots of fun playing with family and friends. Now, as you all can see, I just got 4 kids. My family just expand because my kids, I start doing the panorama in one side, and as soon as the camera leave this part, they run behind me. Super cool. You can take 180 degrees panorama pictures and check it later in a more interactive way, right from your phone gallery or at the Google Photos, at any other device, including your notebooks, just like that. You may have tons of doubts if this camera system is durable enough, right? I think that's the question on everyone's mind right now. Will that last? Was that durable? Is that tough enough? The whole flip camera housing, it's made of liquid metal. It's a new kind of metal, hard to deform, as you can see in this video, where the frame of the eyeglasses, made of liquid metal, comes back to the original format. Different materials with bearing balls bouncing here. As toughest is the material. So as more toughest and more hard is the material, it will repel the impact and the ball bounce more times. Liquid metal is 4 times stronger than stainless steel. 4 times stronger. The G sensor on the flip camera recognizes when the smartphone is in a free fall and retards the camera automatically to avoid damages to the system. So it saves the camera from any kind of damage. And this is a lab test, right? You love to see those lab test videos where we test the flip camera moving for thousands of cycles. Actually, the flip camera of Zenfone 6 have a lifespan of 100,000 flips. This is equal to 28 selfies per day, every day, for 5 years. Every day, for 5 years, 28 selfies per day. Lab tests are good. They are a must for a manufacturer like us. But what about a real-life testing? Do you know what is this?
Phone.
Do you know the name of this phone?
iPhone.
No.
Zenfone.
Okay, so look what I'm gonna do. Is that cool? Try to open. Easy.
finally good. Num. Oh, no. It's gonna be stuck there forever.
Try it.
Small. No! Daddy! It worked!
Shut the camera.
Me. No. You. Go in there. No, it doesn't work.
Check if it's still working for you. It's working?
Yeah.
Perfect working? And I can control every angle? Everything is working as it should? Let's take a selfie. That's a real life test, right? Zenfone 6, it's one-of-a-kind smartphone, isn't it? One-of-a-kind smartphones. It's crafted on high-grade aluminum with Gorilla Glass 6. The new Zenfone 6 has a premium design and comes in two colors, midnight black and twilight silver. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, say hello to the all-new Zenfone 6. So, Zenfone 6 will be available with options of 6 GB RAM and 64 GB storage, 6 GB RAM and 128 GB storage, and 8 GB RAM and 256 GB storage.